Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decipher the hidden stories in corporate filings, and today we are looking at InspireMD Incorporated's latest report. Get ready because this one has some interesting moves and payouts. Before we dive in, if you are new here and love getting the real scoop on companies without all the corporate jargon, hit that subscribe button, and for those of you who enjoy our chats and want to connect with other like-minded individuals, join our Discord community. The link is in the description below. Alright, so what we have here is a Form 8K filing. Think of this as a company's way of telling the public about major events that happen between their regular reports. It is like a news bulletin for investors and people who follow the company closely. The exciting news, or perhaps not so exciting depending on your perspective, starts on the 17th of December 2025. The company in the spotlight today is InspireMD Incorporated. They are involved in the medical device industry, specifically focusing on technology for heart procedures. It is incorporated in Delaware, a common place for companies to set up shop legally. Their commission file number is 001-35731, and their IRS employer identification number is 26-2,123,838. Their principal executive offices are located in Miami, Florida. And if you needed to call them about this report, their number is 888-776-6804. But honestly, we're here to decode the important stuff, not make calls. Now, let's talk about what is listed on the stock exchange. Their common stock with a par value of $0.00001 per S-hair trades under the symbol NSBR on the Nasdaq Capital Market. This is the stock most investors will be tracking. The main reason for this filing, the juicy part, falls under item 5.02. This section typically covers changes in a company's leadership, like directors or top executives, and any special compensation arrangements that come with those changes. So here is what happened. Catherine Arnold, who was a director on the board and served on several key committees like compensation, nominating, and research and development, decided to step down. Her resignation is effective the 31st of December 2025. Now, the filing is careful to state that Miss Arnold's departure wasn't because of any arguments or disagreements with the company, its management, or its policies. This is usually included to signal to investors that there isn't some major internal conflict brewing. This is where it gets interesting and, frankly, a bit generous. In appreciation for her service, even though she is leaving, the compensation committee decided to give Miss Arnold a pretty nice send-off. They've accelerated her unvested equity awards, meaning she gets them now even though she is departing. They're also extending the expiration dates of her stock options by 2 years from her last day. On top of that, she'll receive payments equivalent to 3 more quarters of fees for her board and committee work. And to top it all off, they are granting her shares of the company's common stock and stock options. The total value of these extra grants is about $140,000. This payout is split 75% in common stock and 25% in stock options. So essentially, as a director is leaving, the company is giving her a significant financial package, well beyond what she might have received if she had simply stayed. This could be seen as a way to ensure a smooth exit and maintain goodwill. Or it could be viewed as a substantial post-employment compensation. The filing then moves on to item 9.01, which is about financial statements and exhibits. For this particular filing, the most significant exhibit is the interactive data file. Specifically, Exhibit 104 details the cover page interactive data file, which is embedded within the inline XBRL document. XBRL, or Extensible Business Reporting Language, is a way companies report their financial information digitally, making it easier for computers to read and analyze. Inline XBRL means this data is directly embedded within the HTML document itself. Finally, we have the signatures. This section confirms that the company, InspireMD Incorporated, is officially submitting this report and has duly authorized it. The report is signed by Marvin Schlossman, who is the Chief Executive Officer of InspireMD Incorporated. This means the top executive is attesting to the accuracy of the information provided in this filing. The date of signing is the 19th of December 2025, a few days after the events reported. We have a director leaving, and in return for her service, she is receiving a substantial financial package totaling around $140,000 in stock and options. While this is presented as a reward for dedicated service, it is also a significant payout from the company. From an investor's perspective, it is always worth noting these kinds of arrangements. While it smooths the transition of leadership, it does represent a cost. We don't have detailed financial tables focusing on revenue or profit in this specific filing, but this compensation event is a key detail. It highlights how companies reward departing executives and directors, and it is data points like this that can influence stock performance. For InspireMD Incorporated, the company is clearly trying to manage its leadership transition smoothly. The generosity of the exit package suggests they value experienced personnel. However, it also means that resources are being allocated to outgoing individuals rather than directly to business operations or growth initiatives. Going forward, it will be important to watch how the new director dynamic, or lack thereof, if no immediate replacement is announced, impacts the company's strategic decisions. The medical device sector is competitive and innovation is key. Any perceived instability or significant financial outflows can impact investor confidence. So it is crucial for InspireM to demonstrate strong performance and a clear vision to maintain and grow its market position. Alright, that is our breakdown of InspireM's latest filing. What is your take on this executive send-off and what it means for the company's future? Does this seem like a fair compensation package or an excessive payout? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. And don't forget to join our growing community on Discord. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.